Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Full disclaimer in the description box. Timestamps included for your convenience. See you in the video. Well, hello my beautiful stars. I hope you're all well. It's the 11th of May and I did promise that I will try and get another little video out today. And I am going to do one. It's off the list of what I wanted to do today. But there is a story that has come out that the King's private secretary is now making it his life's work to reunite and sort out the rift between William and Harry. And he agrees with me that there is a story doing the rounds. And I want to know, is there truth in it? Or was this a story that was planted? Because a little while ago, there was a video that I did, the war room with William or something in those lines, where I said that there's these two factions between Kensington Palace and Buckingham Palace. And Buckingham Palace is not playing ball. And there's a leak within Buckingham Palace. And this again has proven to me that there's a leak within Buckingham Palace, if there's truth to the story. But whichever way, this story has gotten out there, and let's see what the cards have got to say. And my cards told us some time back in that video that there is somebody in Buckingham Palace that is on the other pay grade, that is selling stories and is getting stompies and selling stompies. So let's have a look and see if there's traction to the story, if there's truth to the story that the King's private secretary, Mr. Nice Guy, is making it his life's work to reconcile William and Harry. Let's have a look and see. The cards have got to tell us. Quickly, let's have a look and see. Let's quickly cut these cards. And I do hope that you so enjoyed the other reading. The one that I did about the bombshell with Fergie and Diddle Diddle Yay and Diddle Diddle Yo. As well as that auto writing. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm not going to spoil it. Let's have a look and see what the cards have got to tell us here today. It's unbalanced. The story is unbalanced. King of Wands. This bloody King of Wands again coming up. Hope and healing. Okay. The story was about hope and healing and joining the two. So the cards are definitely listening. And that's the information that went out. But it's unbalanced. Oh, no second chance. There's no chance. There is no chance. There's the palace in reverse. No. Let's dissect this first lot. The story is unbalanced. There's no balance to the story. There's some truth to it. Somebody within the media, and I'm saying this King of Wands here, this is somebody within the palace walls, in their communication department, that most probably overheard a conversation that the king might have said, you know, I so wish that the two boys would make up, or there could be, what, you know how a father is. A father would always want to be the one that makes things up. And I can relate to it. I can relate to it. And I'm sharing a very personal story here, and I'm not going to go into details. But my only sister and I, she's younger than me, we're completely estranged. And my dad really hoped and wished that we would make up before he passed. And that never came, not even on the day of his funeral. Not that we really had a funeral because he died during COVID. I was in New Zealand, he was in South Africa. And my sister's in New Zealand as well. I offered the olive branch for her to come over to my place where I had some very close friends around. So we could just do a little ceremony in the evening. Because there was no funeral. Because there's no family basically left. In any case, that's my story. So I can understand where the king as a father is coming from. Okay? But no. Definitely not. And it is not from the palace. It's not from a reputable source. It didn't come from within the palace. It is an unconventional source within the palace boundaries. The leak. It's come from the leak. But there was a discussion. And that is there is an ongoing discussion. There's the emperor, the king. No, 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 no. It didn't come from the king, and it didn't come from his private secretary, because that's the private secretary, and he's been thrown under the bus is what's coming to me here. It's not him. There's William in reverse. No, definitely not. This story was spun, and now this whole story has gotten out of control about the healing and everything else. There's the magician, upright, spinning, conjuring up things, that there's truth to it, that there's going to be a reconciliation. It's indefensible. Whoever did this was indefensible. There was no ways. They cannot defend it. And look how the king and William are both sitting next to each other here. Right next to each other. And what has come out here is completely indefensible. It was made for money. There's the offer. There's the offer. Somebody was paid money for this. Somebody in the press paid money for it. Who was behind the article? Was it the Sun that's behind this article again? Or was it the Daily Fail? But no, there's no chance of reconciliation. Look at the Sun, the SON and the SUN, sitting under that, and sitting directly under William. There's no ways that there's truth to the story. What's underlying here? Oh, no, that story's going to come to an end. There is the false narrative, because apparently that article has now disappeared as well. There we go. It's things that's resurfaced from the past. There's William again. No, and there's no ways that William, look, under judgment. Look how William is sitting underneath the judgment thing. There is no ways in this blue earth. The blue earth. Why did I say blue earth? Because it's upside down. On this blue earth. Or on this blue sky. But there's going to be a reconciliation. No, no reconciliation. And it didn't come from the family. It was money. It was money that was paid. A PR agency paid for this. It's a story that has been spun by a PR agency. This King of Pentacles, I'm telling you now, is a PR agency that is working for the Sussexes. PR agency that dug, and somebody was paid money for this story. Just a quick one. Was this upright? Yes. Reverse? No. Was this the PR agency that spun the story? Was this the PR agency that spun the story? Upright? Yes. Reverse? No. No, it wasn't the PR agency. It wasn't the PR agency. It wasn't the PR agency. It's coming from somewhere else. Did somebody in the palace, in the communications team in Buckingham Palace sell the story? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. For money, I'm walking this King of Pentacles back, for money to the publisher, because they're greedy. But look here. There's a Tower moment coming. Emotions are flying high, and they're going to cut that devil loose. And they're going to show who the one is, and they're not going to be victorious. And they're going to cut them. Yeah, it was money. It was a junior person. And he's going to be shown the door. They're going to find out who it is. It's from within Buckingham Palace. Go back. I will link that video. The war room or whatever. I'll link it here and I'll pop it on screen here for you guys as well. Have a look here. The cards told us Buckingham Palace is the problem. The communications team within Buckingham Palace is the problem. Does the private secretary know who it is? Does the private secretary know who it is? Yes, the palace knows. The palace knows who it is. There you go. It's It's a junior staff member. It's a junior staff member that wants to make inbounds for underhanded money. False information. And it is to help those across the water. And they are salivating. They are salivating across the water. And here's the agreement. And there's the agreement that was made. But this leaking of not keeping your tongue is going to get judged. Because it's gaslighting. Look who's underneath. Do I need to say anything more? We all know where that story has come from. And that, my friends, has proven the point yet again. Until I speak to you soon, bye bye.